How's everyone going tonight? We are back, episode 3, Grand Arena. This is Celestiam. I hope you guys have been having a great week and weekend. I'm excited, guys. We've got some redemption to do this week because our last episode, unfortunately, we took an L. We made some mistakes. However, we never let that keep us down. And Kaiba is still within our scopes. We just have to stop making mistakes from here on out. So, here we go. I will give you guys a little update on how the roster is going just because I like to talk about my own roster. We have got C3PO up to Relic 5 now, and so I have completed my Phase 1 Challenge Rancor squad on this account, which is fantastic. That's going to contribute to the guild, as that is definitely our next step that we want to take up. What else have we done? We have gone and gotten ourselves a very nice 7-star Chimera, rather. That has been taking me a little bit of time because I have not been giving much love to my rebel ships. However, we did manage to get it away with some awesome RNG, so that is great. That's definitely going to help in Grand Arena in the future. We also took Darth Vader's TIE Advanced Fighter up to 7-star. And other than that, I don't think there's much else to report. We did crack 1.9 million. It's funny, every time my GP goes up, it makes me sad now. It's like, stay down, which is the opposite feeling I used to get when I was running this game on my main account originally before I ever started this one. And I don't know, it's just a good time. Here's me claiming a Bronzium card for you guys while we get prepped to go in, and I will show you guys who we are up against today. So, final round, we're up against Will. He says hello there. A little bit lower on the arena rank, but this is a nice Revan squad. Is pulling around about the same weight that I do in Fleet Arena. However, I suspect he would be in a lower shard because he's only running a 6-star home 1. If we go and have a look at the character inventory again, you can see that this roster here is far more liberal in its application of Zetas and gear spread across all of these different squads. So hopefully we'll be able to bring back the W if we don't make any mistakes. And really that is the only drawback of having an account like mine, where every squad that I begin to work on, I make sure I take it all the way. I only have a small number of squads, however they are powerful. So when I'm going up against an account like this that has a lot of diversity in it, it's got a lot of medium tier, which I would refer to as this Gear 11, Gear 12 stuff, you know, with Zetas on it, then it can be somewhat difficult because I need to underdog stuff in order to get the win. But I'm confident we can do this one. Let me show you the defense. This time I went with my original strategy that I did before, and we have placed Padme on defense with my trash Karth or Nasi Old Republic team. These guys haven't gone in and attacked yet, so there's still plenty of time here. And then I have put my Ewoks on defense here in the front wall in front of ships with my Grievous squad. I usually leave Grievous here on defense just because I don't really feel good about him attacking yet. And then on the back wall here we have just done a very trash mixed match rebels and droid slash clone sort of squad. Really doesn't have any synergy. It would just be an easy wipe through if they managed to make it through my Padme. However, I'm not sure that they'll be able to bring the beef to do that. Their own Padme is on defense. They have put a trash R2D2 in here, which is definitely going to lower this team's capability. we have everybody else. Who are they missing here? Sometimes you see Yoda, sometimes C-3PO. I run C-3PO. They don't have either of those. They've just got a real trash R2-D2. Relic 5 Anakin, Relic 5 Padme, Relic 4 Kenobi. These are all tough. We only have a very trash Phoenix team here. And up here, they have also placed their Ewok team on defense with a Grievous. However, their Grievous is definitely a little bit beefier than mine. No Zetas on this one as yet. However, there are some lower star levels on the B1 and the droid car. So, only still sitting under 70,000 power this one. And without the Zetas on Grievous, this is much less of a threat. That B1 battle droid is only going to have 50 stacks of droid battalion without the Zeta, so that's going to go real quick, and that's the team's heals. Their tank is lower gear. I feel confident that we'll be able to get rid of this one with a much less trouble than we did the last team. However, what I'm worried about seeing here on their back wall behind this Padme is Geonosians. As you might have seen before when we went through their inventory, they have got Geonosian Brood Alpha. The Zeta is on Queen's Will, which means they're going to be spawning their little extra Geo tank there straight off the bat. So if I see this team sitting behind waiting for us on this back wall, I'm worried because I'm not sure what I can bring to the table to get rid of this. I have to use Jedi Knight Revan on this Padme squad, and this is going to be an interesting battle for me because usually the tables are turned. I'm bringing my Padme against Revans in my squad arena most of the time. However, I know the Padme mechanic quite well, and so I believe my Revan squad has got enough beef in it to be able to take this team out. So this is definitely what we're going to do here. However, what I would like to do is first secure this top wall. I don't want to get carried away down on that south wall because worst comes to worst, we take these top two zones. I don't think they've got enough in the ships to be able to stop my home one with my Houndstooth and Galactic Republic ships. So I think we'll take this zone. I know that if I put my focus on this zone, I'll get rid of both of these teams. And then if I get rid of this zone too, it's a bonus. So we could take 3 zones. And then if there's a Geonosian sitting behind here, we don't get the full clear. Possibly. But still 3 zones is pretty good. If they don't make it past my Padme, the maximum they'll be able to get is 2 zones. And so that would secure us the win. So that's my strategy going into this offense. I want to hopefully take 3 zones. I'm going to assume that Geonosian squad's behind there. I'm not going to unveil that zone first in case something goes wrong up north. Because that zone absolutely has to go. Okay. What are we going to go in with? Can't sleep on these Ewoks. These Ewoks screwed me up that last Grand Arena we did. And I don't want to make that mistake again. I'm taking in a full Revan squad against that Padme. So there's no way I'm underdogging any of that. We're definitely... I'm definitely reluctant to go in with my Separatists. I have my Geonosians here. I know my Geonosians would go through this real easy. What I could do is save my Separatists for this Grievous team and leave an extra Geonosian over to go with it to absolutely secure the win there. I don't need all Geonosians to go in and destroy this, that's for sure. if I did a Geonosian mirror match here, I've never done one of those before. That would be interesting. If I save my Geonosians, however, what would I go in here with? The question, I know what I would have to do. I would have to go in with a Separatist team. I would have to leave a Geonosian over to make sure that I don't screw that up again. But then what would I do to address Grievous? I think I would have to do it with Bosk. I have my bounty hunters with me this time, but I'm just not sure that they would get the job done, especially if I didn't bring Django. Django is really quite key to this squad right now, even at this low gear level, because he has got tremendous damage, and if we can get Bosk's contract off really quick, then he gets damage immunity for a period of time. So when they start unloading on Django, there's just no effect, and that is fantastic when the AI does that, because it gives these guys time to get a little bit more work done before they get cleared off the field. And Boba Fett, again, is a great attacker. When he drops that little rocket shot there, that second ability, that can do some tremendous damage if there is the correct circumstances there. So, you know, debuffs on those guys. So this is what I've been considering. I've been looking at this for a few hours now. Do I go in with like a Newt Gunray Separatist squad here and a Geonosian and try and save the Geonosians and get greedy and try and take the full clear? I don't know that going in with my Geonosians with one short would still secure the win in a Geonosian mirror match. Even though mine are much higher level, that last battle I did has just got me on the back foot. So that's consideration. 69,000 here. The thing that scares me is that this Grievous is gear 11. So is this B1. The rest isn't that bad, but the other option would be to go in with my Empire, which, you know, at first glance has a higher power level here, but a lot of that comes from Darth Vader's Merciless Massacre Zeta, which is worth it. As you guys have seen, I've got tremendous work done with this low-level Darth Vader. However, I think that this team could get obliterated by that Grievous squad, especially if it gets off first. What are we going to do in terms of speed? 156. Did that swap to Vader? No, it's going to go through my roster. I think Vader is my fastest character on this team. Oh no, 146. So Palp goes out for actually. Not favorite. Stats again. Plus 27. I'm just considering speed here, guys. If I can get off first, then I'd be confident in going in with this team and having Vader do work. But again, I'm just not feeling like that's the strategy I want to go with. The alternative is I use this against Ewoks. I think Bosk could take a lot of their hits without too many issues, provided his taunt isn't like cleared or his ability blocked before I can get it off. I think this, obviously the safe thing to do is to play it safe. Go in with a Newt Gunray and a Geonosian here. Now I've still got to pick something to take this Grievous out. That's the issue. I don't have any Jedi. Yeah, I was going to go in with Bosk against the Grievous. That's still a risk. I think the Grievous squad should go first, so that I know where I stand, because let me check the speeds on their Grievous team. I'm trying not to stall you guys, I'm sorry. But as I say, it's really difficult. Full health sets is interesting on Grievous. Yeah, he's got about 211 speed, so he's probably going to get off first. What about his B2? Health sets. Potency. Yeah, I think they're faster. And that, purely could be because of gear level. This is very fast, this B1 battle droid. It's pretty important, guys, if you're going through your Grand Arena here to check these stats if you're not sure if you're going to win or not, because mods always make a difference. If the teams are on par and you're not sure, you need to check those mods, because if they get out of the gate first, that B2 is going to be deploying that buff immunity among my team. And for a bounty hunter team, I'm not sure if that's something I want. I'm just not sure if it's going to take the cake against this Grievous team or not. Again, it's the Grievous that's going to throw a little wrench in our work here. And really, honestly, this is a light defense in comparison to what these guys could have put down. However, I think that with what they've kept over for offense, they might be able to take a couple of cracks at my Padme. If they get through Padme and I make a mistake, I still could lose. We need to do a battle. I am aware of that. I think I should try to go in with bounty hunters. And even though they're slower, hope that Bosk has got this. Otherwise we take out the Ewoks first and go in with a separatist team against these guys. Okay, let's do this. We're going to go Geobrood Alpha, Sunfac, Hog, Soldier. I'm going to keep Spy over. Alright. Cheers to you, Admiral. Thank you again for the wine. Okay. We've gotten off first, which is brilliant. I'm going to call in our little tank here for the assist. Does great little damage on his second shot there. Absolute obliteration on these Ewoks, which is great. Hopefully a full banner match. I'd like to get rid of Wicket. His AoE could take banners off us. And that'll do it. Beautiful. 61 full banner match. Great start. I'm gonna go against what I said at the start, and I'm gonna go in against this Padme squad with my Revan. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, with Padme, one of her unique abilities applies protection up when you have a character in your squad attack out a turn. And that's to everyone in her squad. So when you see me do this battle, you're going to see me use a very specific strategy. So the best thing to do is to get Padme off the field as quickly as possible, because this particular mechanic isn't in her leader ability, I can... Okay, so if I mark her right now, it's just going to give her a tremendous amount of protection up. So instead I'm going to go AoE and I'm going to pass that to Bastila so that she can get the buffs off on Yoda. Now watch when Yoda comes in to call to assist. That extra protection up on Kenobi, and we didn't do anything to him. And we've lost our buffs from Bastila. That's a bummer. Alright, let's get rid of his taunt, and we got to go back here to Padme and basic. Okay. Again, same thing's going to happen. I'm going to use this ability to get the heal up on Yoda a little bit here, but that's going to call that extra protection up on Kenobi. I'd like to get some foresight across the field. What we're going to do is that, another little chip at Padme, grab some extra buffs, and then I'm going to spread them here and get that foresight happening. I'm going to use this... Another little chip on Padme here. That R2-D2 is going to be off the field. Let's put in the big hit on Kenobi. I'm going to mark Kenobi. Again, you see that protection up. I'm not making any progress on him because a lot of these attacks are going to be calling that extra protection up. But what I'm doing is just stalling so I can get to this. Okay, now I need to wait for Padme to come out of stealth. I might even be able to get Kenobi off the field. I'm going to call Yoda. We're going to get Revan back in the field real quick. There goes R2-D2. Hopefully we're going to get rid of Kenobi now. Beautiful. Okay, this isn't typically the way that I attack Padme, but again, I don't do it often with a Revan team. We're not going to use that on Padme, we're just going to go the basic. Great. Big hit from Anakin. I don't think we've had Savior triggered yet, so this would worry me on Jolie. I hate to have Jolie low. However, I think that Savior would save us. I'm going to use the assist. Notice that I've taken it off Padme so she doesn't get the extra protection up. I'm going to put it on Anakin because he's already got protection and I'm not addressing him right now. A little bit of damage here and I'm going to spread all those nice things and then put the basic on Padme. We've really got it down now. Okay, so Revan did a counter then, which gave us the extra protection up here. We're going to put a hit on Ezra, basic with Revan. Okay, big hit from Yoda. Let's take her out. Yes. Okay, this is brilliant. This battle has gone really well. Okay, I'm going to use this now to try and get some banners back. I'm going to put the heals on Jolie. Since how I've got Anakin under stun, I'm going to try and get rid of Ahsoka ASAP. Great. Okay, let's try and stall out a bit here. We'll get the foresight up, so hopefully Anakin won't be able to do us any damage. This is going to get his heals, and I've lost a little bit of health on Jolie here, so that'll be good for us. That'll take care of the battle. And 55 banners, so unfortunately we weren't able to get protection back, but we did get everybody's health back. So 55 solid score, and that Padme is gone. That's really, really good. So that has gone exactly the way I wanted it to. My plan is to go in on this with Darth Vader. And I think that is going to be a similar obliteration against the subpar Phoenix squad. Again, you guys will see if you've been with me throughout all three videos now, how much work I get out of this low-level Vader just by having this Merciless Massacre Zeta. I'm going to keep going on about it until I stop getting surprised by it. Alright, we're just going to keep chipping away at these guys, get some ability blocks on the tanks. That's good. Alright, I think we might be able to take Ezra out with this. And then the next one I'd like to take out is... Oh my god, I didn't get Ezra. Okay, let's take him now. Still couldn't get him. Hopefully this doesn't go backwards on me. Okay. I don't want Hera to put up the revive, so I think I'm going to fracture her, take away her turn meter. Let's see if we can get some stuns on the field. Excellent. 3 stuns. Let's spread some fear. Again, even if Vader doesn't come through and do that initial work that I need him to do, Between Palpatine, Bastila, the Fracture from Thrawn, this team still shuts them down quite well. And this Ezra is giving me trouble. Another round of Merciless Massacre. I will get you, Ezra. I will. You're going to have so many buffs on you that it won't be a choice. Just going to keep going around the garden like a teddy bear. My son's favourite little nursery rhyme at the moment. Get more and more buffs up there. This team is hurting now. Vader is back. We're only one away from his Merciless Massacre. We've got ability blocks everywhere. Okay, has anyone got shock right now? If anyone is using Bastila Fallen, make sure when you're using this ability, Wild Lightning, that you use it on somebody with shock, then it spreads to the rest of the team. I don't have any shock anywhere right now, and I still want to use it, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Let's do a big swing on Hera. She's gone. More debuffs. Getting that damage over time spread far. Okay, I reckon we can get rid of Zeb. Bang. The more debuffs that you have on the enemies here, the more that big swing from Vader will do. What's this ability called? I've forgotten. Culling Blade, that's right. Look at that. That damage over time is just taking care of Chopper for me. Okay, big swing. Excellent. No Merciless Massacre needed. 57 banners, not bad. Got 2 on protection. Everybody full health. That's a good score. Okay, now we get to see what we're dealing with back here, and that's going to determine what I'm going to do with that Grievous. And I was spot on. Geonosians. So if I had my own Brood Alpha, I'd be a lot more confident in going in on that thing. But I'm not sure that Newt Gunray, Dooku, Spy. I could throw R2-D2 in there randomly to get a little bit of burning happening. That AoE damage could help. One day when I've got my Treya upgraded, Geonosians will never be an issue for me again. However, in the meantime, I have to make sure I'm not sleeping on this team. However, am I going to do the good boy thing and take out that Grievous team first? Or am I going to be silly and try to attack this team and potentially lose my zone that I'm trying to get rid of? I definitely don't want to lose that zone, that's for sure. Hopefully you guys are having a good time, hey? Good start so far. Just need to make sure I don't make a mistake here. I could go in and obliterate it, but then I lose all chance of being able to take out that Geonosian team. On the other hand, if I take in my bounty hunters and have a crack with this, then I have a chance, a slim chance, but a chance that I could go in with my Separatists. I'll take in R2-D2 instead of Jango, and we can try and take them out. I don't think they'd win, but at least we could have a crack. If we even got rid of Geonosian Brood Alpha, then we could go in and clean up with like Treya, Phoenix. That's all we got. It would probably be a mix of Treya and Phoenix. Yeah, it's not a deep well when you are taking everybody up to Relic that you have to pick from. But I think I have to give this a crack. I think I'm going to regret it if I don't. Hopefully you guys are with me. Are you with me? We're off first. Brilliant. Okay, there's that buff immunity from B2. The contract's on this B1, so I'm tempted to just... I could take the heals off the board. Yeah, I've got no choice here. I can't get around the taunt with Bosk. Some ability blocks would be nice. Although I could go in here again and put a big hit, but we're just going to do the ability blocks. I'd rather not lose IG-88 if I have to. Okay, that's going to get us around IG's taunt. You know what I think I underestimated in that last Grievous battle is that Wat Tambor. It's a thing. You know, the amount of threat that Wat Tambor can really bring to any team is significant. In a Separatist lineup, even more so. Okay, correct. Let's try and get this taunt back up again. Good, okay. I want my other guys to survive. This has been a tough battle so far. I've lost my IG-88. I would have at least liked him to get in one AoE first, but that's not going to happen. I'm trying to get my contract up here by just chipping away at this B1 every time I can. My Boba and Django can get around the taunt of the IG-88, which is a great... Oh, wow. We are in bad shape here. I'm not even sure that getting a contract off would help us at this point. Okay. Now the reason why I can't get around the taunt now is because Django has lost his revive. And I'm going to lose Django. Alright, we're going to take an L here. Okay, same thing with Boba. Can't get around now because, unfortunately, he's been taken out once. Now he's out. Okay, this one, what I suspected would happen happened. There's just a trend, you know, this Grievous team is a fantastic team. Even now, it's quite old in the game. And it's, you know, the several reworks that this team went through really gave it quite a lot of love. It cannot be underestimated. I think this is enough. I'm frustrated that we're going to lose banners on this battle. However, I still think that we've got the win secured if they don't get past Padme. Alright. I've got an opportunity to shut down Grievous here. Great. I'm tempted to just go hard on him. I'm not sure if without his Zetas he's going to be able to apply marked. That was a bit, yeah, okay, he still does. Alright, let's get some extortion going. Alright. Thinking some Master Mikoshi get rid of that buff immunity, but you see how the damage that they're doing now just doesn't hold up against rally characters. You know, like they were putting out tremendous amount of damage on my bounty hunter team, which is subpar. But now that they're up against this team, really Ventress is the only one that could potentially take big hits. Okay. I'm not going to use this because he doesn't have extortion. I think that's the damage immunity now, so I'm not going to waste my stun. Let's get rid of it. Big hit from Spy. I'm going to call in the assist. Great. Stun. Okay, AoE. Excellent. Let's do it again. Let's get that extortion back on Grievous. think that's B1. I think we're just going to go in. Okay, that's it. Okay, 37 banners. We've got 2 zones down. There's definitely nothing we're going to be able to do about this, but okay, their geos, I don't think they've got what it takes to get past my little squad here. Now, I can choose to make up banners, or I can not risk that and come in with a couple of reinforcements here. Maybe just a couple. Extra tank. And the AoE from that. I think this is Phantom. Or Ghost. Let's do that. Alright guys, ready to party? Let's take these ships out, man. I want them gone. I want them destroyed. Good track. Alright, we're off first. We're going to get rid of this Geonosing Spy as quickly as possible. AoE, gone. Beautiful. That's their big hits finished. Geonosing Soldier next. Even though I've got those reinforcements sitting in my bank, I don't have to call them. We've got bosses torn up. I don't think there's anything they're going to be able to do to us from here on out. This one's in the bag. I'm not calling any reinforcements. Going with the basic from home 1, and we're out of there nice and quick. Just as the beat drops. Great win. 67. Okay, we'll have to see what Will can come up with in response. He's got another 10.5 hours to attack me, so I'm happy with 3 zones. We had to take 2 shots at Grievous, unfortunately. But, you know, I think the potential payoff if we did that might have been good. You know, there still was a high possibility that even if we had that Separatist team left over, that these Geos still would have taken us out. So, you know, it's not a big bummer. I'm reasonably satisfied with my performance on this one. How about you guys? Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think I could have done better with that Grievous team. I'd love to hear it. Hopefully all you guys can make me better too, you know. I've still got plenty to learn when it comes to this game. And there is the might of the Separatist bugs. I didn't even get a go. Absolute destruction on my Phoenix there. Alright, that's episode 3 of our Grand Arena, guys. I am going to come back to you in a couple of days with another video when we come in for our second round of Grand Arena. And we are going to... I'll give you an update on whether we got the win on this or not. Again, looking at what they have left in their roster, I'm not sure that they have what it takes to get rid of my Padme. Yes, they have this without the Kenobi, without that Anakin. So really, in that Revan squad, they've got Revan, Yoda, a Gear 12 Bastila. Ahsoka was in the team. I'm not sure why they didn't have C-3PO in that Padme team. Yeah, the Jedi really are only half done. You know, they've got a crossover between their Padme and their Jedi team, whereby they're using Anakin and Kenobi, which they set on defense with Padme, to make up the rest of their Jedi team. So the only other thing that could potentially be a threat is this CLS, Commander Luke Skywalker with Chewbacca, only at Gear 9, both Satyrs. I think they would have to be pretty lucky to get through my team with their CLS. The only thing that could have done it is if they had, that 3-pucker, that Chewie and 3PO situation happening, which it doesn't look like they have. I have tremendous trouble against CLS teams at higher gear when they have a 3-pucker. And it's one of the things I want to do on my main account very soon. But I'm satisfied we've got the win here. I don't think that Darth Vader would get through Padme. Again, it's a half a team. They've got this Emperor Palpatine, they've got Vader, and then you don't see any other Empire for days. They've got some subpar clones. They'd probably put Fallen in that team. Maybe Dooku with the Sith synergy with Palpatine. Grand Admiral Thrawn. There's no way that's getting through my Padme. So, look, guys, I am 90% sure we've won this round. Again, I'll confirm it with you. I want to thank you guys for hanging out and supporting this channel so far. Again, if you didn't catch it in my last video, there are some changes that I'm going to be bringing to the channel soon to try and upgrade the quality of these videos that I'm very excited about. So please keep supporting me, keep hanging out. I need your subscriptions to keep this going. And Large Galactic Upgrade Kit 3, for those of you who didn't know, for the low price of 31 Australian dollars, and you can get 3 droid to card, 3 B1, 3 Anakin ZTA starfighters, and 3 Emperor shuttle shards, and a bunch of other crap. Here's some energy, 150 crystals. Here's some gear. Okay, it's getting sweeter and sweeter. Some stun guns. Here's some of that something tech. $31. How many crystals can you get for that? Yeah, if you're going to spend $31, just get 2,800 crystals, man. Oh my god. Anyway. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I hope you're having a good time. Please leave me some feedback. Get in contact with me. I am loving doing this. I'm new to it. There's a lot I've got to learn, but hopefully you're having fun. And thanks for hanging out. And I will see you guys in a few days on the next video. Peace out.